Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is the Imaginator. Welcome to my review of One Piece Manga Chapter 1027. The title of this One Piece Manga Chapter is called Danger Beyond Imagining. This chapter starts off where we have Nikamushi, Carrot, and Wanda actually talking. Well, Nikamushi basically saying, "Gotta be careful, don't use the Sulan form," and he's questioning why the moon is out. Then we get another awesome panel of Luffy and Kaido after they pretty much did their epic Conqueror advanced Conqueror's hockey collision that split the sky in half. And pretty much we see Momonosuke and Yamato and shocked, and we get like this interesting dialogue of, I believe it was Yamato's dialogue based on of her actually having the Odin's journal, that when Roger and Whitebeard met, when Roger and Whitebeard fought, they used their advanced Conqueror hockey collision and pretty much produced the same type of energy and split the sky in half as well during during their prime days, or I guess during the days when they were alive. Then we go to the people in Onigashima witnessing pretty much the after effects of the power that Luffy kind of produced as the structure or rock was rumbling down inside Onigashima. And then Yamato, we see Yamato pretty much suffering not the full brunt, but actually some of the attack power of the Thunder Bagua. Well, suffering the effects of the Thunder Bagua that she received when she was fighting her father. She thought she completely blocked it, but not really. I guess you say she kind of partially blocked it, as Kaido's Thunder Bagua was able to get to her, and then Luffy calls Yamato and says, "Hey, get this coward Momonosuke." And obviously Momonosuke gets annoyed by this and argues with Luffy, and Kaido. Once Yamato gets on Momonosuke, Kaido puts his attention towards Momonosuke and Yamato about to attack them, and Luffy obviously, Yamato holds off Kaido's strike, and then Luffy intervenes and actually uses his rubbery legs to actually cover up Kaido's upper body, and Luffy is like, Yamo, and then Yamato's like, "Yeah, I know that you want to take on Kaido," knowing that, cause even though she hasn't known him for a while, for pretty much a short amount of time, she knows how Luffy is entirely. And then Luffy's like, "Yeah," and then Momonosuke and Yamato's success to get away from Onigashima. Then we get Yamato telling Momonosuke, Momonosuke actually creates fire clouds, and that Yamato goes on to explain that because Kaido's getting weaker, his fire clouds are dissipated or kind of losing their effect, and that's how the rumble at Onigashima is starting to crumble. The structure is starting to crumble on Onigashima, and pretty much she, in order to pretty much cancel out, Kaido's, the structure of Onigashima, with Kaido's flame clouds, Momonosuke needs to use his a much stronger flame clouds in order to counteract the energy that Kaido is producing on Onigashima. Then we get to Zoro and King's fight, and King is obviously just using these very powerful slash attacks. He's, funny enough, endangering his own crew members and Queen, as they also have a funny dialogue. And King said, "Hey, you hit my butt. You almost hit my butt there." And then King is like, I should have gone for your neck." And then Queen's like, "What?" And then we get to Zoro after being blown away from King's attack. Frankie catches Zoro, and soon after they had a little talk, Zoro tells Frankie, you might want to let me handle this. You stay back. And then Frankie just ran off to give Zoro the space he needs in order to fight against King. And then King uses a very technical. Zoro uses Tiger Hunt, and I believe King uses a technique uses a very powerful technique as well. I forget what it's called. This pushes Zoro out of Onigashima, and Zoro uses this technique to act as a levitation, so he won't fall all the way down to the ground from Onigashima. And then we find out they're standoff, and we see pieces of King's mask being broken off. And he's like, hey, Zoro's like, hey, show some respect. And King's like, I actually do the same thing as well. And that's the end of the chapter. Overall, I really like the chapter as always. Well, these chapters One Piece as well, especially this one in particular. We got a lot more fun and fascinating dialogue. I like how now Kaido's getting weaker now, so that's a good sign for the hero side, for their chances of winning. I actually enjoy some of the funny moments, such as when Luffy called Momo a coward, and King pretty much almost harming Queen and hit his butt, and King just responded by saying, "I should go for your neck." And there was not really much action in this chapter. I mean, there was very subtle, decent amount of action, but not too much as they were shown in previous chapters in the past. Alright, so that's it for my chapter review on One Piece Manga Chapter 127. Please like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe to my channel, The Imaginary, for more manga chapter reviews and discussions and many more. With all that being said, fellow YouTubers, y'all all have a wonderful day.